No, not a mouse. No, no, no. Yes? Dog. Good boy. Well done. It's a dog, isn't it? It's a dog. Let's do the next one. The next one says whose feet? Feet. Whose feet? Are you ready?
Yes.
Whose feet? What? Frog. Well done. It's a very friendly little frog. Whose feet? Not an elephant. Not a dog. Not a giraffe. A fish? Is it a spider? Spider? No. Is it a fish? Is it a bird? Is it a snail? It's not a horse. Good. It's a very good idea. I'll give you a clue. Look. It moves very slowly. Very good. In English? Tortoise. Yes. You're right. It's a tortuga in Spanish. In English, a tortoise. Yeah. Moves very, very slowly. Okay. What's that?
Rabbit.
Not a rabbit, no. What? What? In English. Do you know in English what that is? What did you say? Grasshopper. Ah, the grasshopper. I didn't know that one. Yes? Well done. Very good. Very good.
Kangaroo.
It's a kangaroo. Very good. Well done. And the last two are very, very easy. Listen, in America and England, they both speak English, but in America sometimes they say words a little different. So in America they say zebra, okay. In Britain, in Reino Unido, or in England, whatever you like, they say zebra. Zebra, okay? It's the same thing. Zebra or zebra. You can say either. And what's this? In English? Giraffe. Well done. Very good. The giraffe. The giraffe. Very good indeed. Well done. Well, Maisie goes camping. Well done. Well done. Camping. Do you go camping? Yes. Very nice. In the summer. In Spain, you have lots of lovely places to go camping. You can go up in the mountains, or you can go to the sea, or you can go in the woods. Very nice indeed. Let's start the story. Lovely day. Look, the sun was shining, and Maisie thought, I will go and get my friends, and we will go camping. What's this up in the tree? You know, it's a big tree. Who said owl? Well done, very good, good boy. It's an owl. It's an owl in the tree, watching all the time. Owl. Owl. Can you say that? Owl. Very good, yes. Maisie has 4 friends. The elephant, the crocodile, the squirrel, and the chicken. They go up into the woods, and they find a nice place, and they start to put up the tent. But it's very difficult. Oh dear, look. It all falls down. There's Maisie in the middle. It's very difficult to put up a tent, you see. But then they do it again, and they put up the tent. Then it's a lovely evening. Up in the sky, there are beautiful stars and the moon, and they have a little fire. And Maisie has a guitar, and she sings. Do you like my singing? Is it good? Yes. She sings. Then it's time to go to bed, to sleep. So first, the squirrel goes into the tent. Then the crocodile goes into the tent. Then the chicken goes into the tent. And Maisie goes into the tent. But there's a big problem. What's the problem? The elephant, exactly. The elephant wants to go into the tent. Oh dear, look what happens. It's a big squash. Look. Look what happens. Pop! Out comes the squirrel. Pop! Out comes Maisie. Oh, sorry, the chicken. Pop! Out comes the crocodile. Pop! Out comes Maisie. And then the elephant sleeps in the tent. Dear John, thank you for bringing books to us. We'll miss you and your stories. Class 1B. Isn't that lovely? And everyone's name. Valentina, Diana. Very, very good. Thank you all very much. That's very nice. We will take this to our house in Ireland to keep. Okay? And they would just wait until the morning the light came up and they could see better. Then they would go again. But the Titanic wanted to get to New York very, very quickly. This ship had cost a lot of money to make, and the people who had paid for this ship, they wanted to say, this ship is incredible. It's not only the biggest ship in the world, it's also the fastest. So they told the captain of the ship he must keep sailing all the time, non-stop, soar to the top of an iceberg. They immediately rang the bell. Here in the control room, they stopped the engines, and they began to turn the Titanic. But of course, a big ship like this, you don't just stop. He keeps moving. Captain knew that eventually the Titanic would sink. Came up and he gave the order everyone to get ready to leave the ship. But it was the middle of the night. Everyone was sleeping. The sailors were going along banging on the cabin saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, get up, put on your clothes and put on your mate's lines on the deck. They stand in lines, and then on the side of the ship they have little boats called lifeboats. And the sailors put the people into the lifeboats. They all sit down. When the boat is full, they put it down into the sea, and then they row away. So when the big ship goes to the bottom, they're quite safe. But on the Titanic, there were not enough lifeboats for all the people. There were 2,200 people on the ship, and there were only enough lifeboats for 1,200. But also, they had not practiced what to do, so it was chaos. Chaos. People were running around, shouting, saying, what should we do, where do we go? They didn't know what to do. And all the time the ship was tipping more and more and more like that. This front going under the water, and more and more. It was absolute chaos. If we go ahead to the end, it took maybe just 2 hours from when they hit the iceberg, about midnight. Just after 2 o'clock in the morning, the Titanic finally sank. At that time, it was like this in the water, and it broke into two. And the two halves, it broke right in the middle here, the two halves went to the bottom of the Atlantic. Some of them went down. When the ship broke and went to the bottom, the water rushed in, and some of them went down with the water. But nearly all of them were floating in the sea because they had their life jackets. One lifeboat turned around and rowed back. The Titanic had disappeared. They rowed back to where it had been to see if anyone was alive. And they shouted out, ahoy, ahoy, anyone alive, anybody, anybody. And they only